What's up, everybody? Can't see me? Good. You don't need to see me. I don't want y'all to see my crooked tooth. Yo, everybody talking about the Will Smith shit. And that girl driving that dude crazy. He always on TV crying. Will Smith is a great actor, man. Will Smith always on TV crying. He an actor, man. And Jada driving him fucking crazy. And you know he's sticking it out. He with his wife and his children. Man. And he went up there and smacked that damn man at one of the most prestigious award shows in the world, where they was shunning black people for the longest. Them black people finally get some light, and then they get this shit to happen. That's fucked up. The most prestigious award show in the world, where everybody got tuxedos and bow ties, and they get up there. What if Chris Rock would have hit him back? That shit would have been funny. And he was yelling, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth." You know, if that would have happened to me and I had time to die, and I didn't hit him back, but I would have had time to digest what happened, I'd be like, "Fuck you and your fucking wife." We'd have got arrested up there. They'd have kicked us out. Because after I digest what happened, I'd be like, "This motherfucker just hit me? Did he just hit me? Oh, fucking no. Fuck you and fuck your wife." That's like that shit. "What's your name?" "Tony." "Fuck you, Tony." That's what that shit is like. That's what that shit would have been like. But the most prestigious award show in the world, they finally show black people, and Will Smith is not known. He's like, you know, like they make fun of his rap style and talk about like he's a nice guy, you know. And Chris Rock was thought to be like the thuggish black comedian because he's from Brooklyn. Look what happened, man. And like shit like that is only gonna get worse. You gotta realize everything that happened to black people in America is due to social engineering. Nothing happens to black people by accident. All this should be perceived and plotted and planned. I'm not saying the hit was plotted and planned, but you know, you got think tanks that think of ways to show socially engineer black people. So I don't know what's gonna happen with this award show now. That shit is crazy. But back to, his wife keeps him in shit. His wife, I think she's stressing him out. She's stressing him out from the shit with her messing around with the other guy, and then now this shit. You know, you got women that got control over men like that. And people always make it seem like it's men that leave women. It's really women. It's the wife that leaves the husband most of the time. And they say men cheat. Women cheat too. Women cheat better than men. They just don't get caught. And shit, who fucking knows? Most women, they don't consider cheating if they ain't come. If she didn't get an orgasm, then it ain't cheating. Women cheat just like men do. Like I told you, man, I grew up in the military. I seen when them guys go off on leave and shit, and into the woods, and how they, basically, I seen that shit. Women cheat too, man. Fucking cheat in a heartbeat. The whole, like I always say in all my videos, the whole lasts longer than the pole. And she could cheat with 5 different men in one day, and he wouldn't know. She could cheat with 5 different men in one day, and he wouldn't know. What you think hookers used to do? They sleep with 6 or 7 men in one day. And they didn't sell it. They did it for the money, but if they cared about the money, why would they give the money to a pimp? Because they don't care about the money. They care about the nut, the orgasm. And I don't mean to sound disrespectful or anything, but sex is natural. It's natural. It's society that deems it bad. It's society that looks down, shuns it. But back to them, the couple. Man, I don't know. It's just the way he handled things. That's the way he handled things. Chris Rock going through the same shit, ain't he, with his wife? I don't know if people are supposed to be together like that. I know, like I tell you, My friend been with his wife 55 years. He been with the same woman 55 years. And he said he can count on one hand how many times they had an argument. Tell you gotta look for the bad. Look for the bad. Don't look at the good. Look at the bad. Look at the shit you don't like about your wife and your girlfriend or the girl you date, and ask yourself, can you tolerate it? But like back to what I was saying, most relationships don't last because the man, the husband, can't keep up with his wife's sex drive. I say it over and over again. He can't keep up with his wife's sex drive. She walk around the house mad and shit because she ain't getting none. Especially when you ain't hitting on her, they think you cheating. And a lot of shit. If you ain't hitting on your wife, then she think you cheating. She think you sleeping around with somebody else because you ain't hitting on her. And then a lot of women, when they've been in a relationship a long time, they like to be flirtatious because they want to know if they still got what it takes to get a man if the husband leaves. Because most women don't think their husband gonna stick around. They always they be sabotaging the wedding, the marriage by the shit they thinking. This shit ain't gonna last. He gonna leave me one day. Let me go ahead and have this baby right now so I can still get money. Sneak going through your pockets and shit. They ain't saying she's stealing money, but she's be sneaking and knowing all your shit. And they do that because they would want to know if they got what it takes to get another man if you should leave. That's why they be doing the shit they do. Especially black women. Especially when a black girl grew up in a single home with no man, all she hears negative shit about men, about how dirty they are and the shit they do. Like I always say, they just sabotage this shit. They don't want a happy marriage. They be trying to compare their marriage to shit they see in the movies and on TV, and they don't gotta understand. They don't understand that shit be a lie. Shit is all a lie. TV gonna always make marriages and weddings and relationships look perfect. They all start the same. They all good. Then they have their obstacles, and then they end up with each other again. That's how TV goes. We're going good. We got an obstacle. We get over the obstacle, and it has a happy ending. And that's how it is. Yep. All right, y'all. Let me go.